Happy St. Brigid's Day. My name is Lori. I'm also known as Cy Moon. Welcome to my corner of the world. Today I'd like to do a reading for all of us for St. Brigid's Day to actually welcome the return of the sun. The halfway mark to our spring equinox is upon us. So let's go ahead and take a look. My new deck came in. It is for the Golden Path is what I'm going to call it, because that's what we are. We are the golden ones. And we are on this path to ascension, this hero's journey, the golden path. So let me get this deck going. I shuffled it. I've been working with them for a few days now so that they'd have the right energy for Imbolc for today, for the start of the new year. Well, it might as well be the start of the new year. We're still in January. Well, February 1st, excuse me. You know, those cusp energies, they sometimes get confusing. But let's go ahead and see. Well, the deck's a little big. They're pretty good card stock, but they're hard for my hands to shuffle, so I have to work with them a bit. Are you ready? I'm excited for the return of spring. St. Brigid's Day, Imbolc, Candelamas, whatever you wish to call it. I'm excited. We're going to take a look at the immediate past energies, the current energies, and the immediate future energies. And let this be for our return of spring. I'm going to lay out 9 cards and we'll go from there. Somebody else was asking me to read a different way, but I figured today we'll stick with this. The overall energy of the reading is the moon, Selene, everything being shown to us. The return of the goddess, St. Brigid's Day, the return of the sun. The Empress, knowing who we are, standing with compassion, in beauty, in true grace, true agape love. Too long have we been juggling between the light and the dark, learning the dance. Now it's time to put out our story even more, as the Page of Pentacles beckons us to. Page of Wands, excuse me. Page of Wands. It's time to tell our story, the way we see it. The Hangman. At least you're hanging on to something, but it's time to shine your light. It's time to cut it down and come down and shine your light and become the magician of your world. Dream up the things that you want. Work with me to manifest this new earth. Become the high priestess. Learn who you are. Learn your story. Learn to weave your story within the web of life. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look. 10 of Swords. You don't have to do it all alone. Lay it down. All right, so the immediate past. Well, you don't have to do it alone. That's why we have communities. That's why we have the collective and spiritual connections. That's why we have our ancestors, both before, ever present, and after. They're always with us. The 9 of Swords. The work was so hard and we were feeling betrayed. We know. The work can be hard when you forget about love. Love is essential for all things. It's time to speak your truth about love, about what you did to find your way back to us. All of you. The collective is real. Evolution is real. God is real. Father Sky and Mother Earth. It's time for everyone to come home. And we need you in the fight to do so. We need you to tell your story. To accept the offer and speak your truth that is just for you. No one else can tell your story for you. Only you can. The thing is, it just requires the courage. I have this coach by the name of Victor Odo. He's been in my life for like 3 years now. And he, was talking about it just the other day. The biggest fear we all have is called glossophobia. The fear of being heard, public speaking, of showing our authentic selves. But this is the time of year that we need to. It's time to allow the sun back in, to truly raise our vibration and look to the heavens above, to Father Sky and Mother Earth, and truly allow ourselves to become the conduits that we were meant to be. All right, so now it's 7 Pentacles. Let's go ahead and get to the current energies. It is the Wheel of Life. We all know that good comes with bad, and bad comes with good. This wheel, though, is about the wheel of the year. An Imbolc symbols the return of the sun. It is the beginning of spring, the turning of the wheel. Death. It's not a bad card. Everything dies and comes back new. Mother Nature teaches us that. All you have to do is look at the plants and see how they thrive during different times of the year. And they can thrive year-round if you care for them in your home or in a greenhouse like I want. Page of Cups. It's time to let go of the old and let the new in. It's time to dream up your world, to manifest this new earth with me, with all of us who wish to live in peace and harmony. Do you have the courage to speak about who you are and dream up your world? What does your world look like? What do you want? What do you see as your happiness? Your 10 of Pentacles. Let's look at the immediate future, shall we? Oh, look. It is the 6 of Pentacles. True balance and justice in all things. Well, balance. Work-life balance. Light, dark. Good, bad. Energies. Just balance. It's a wonderful thing. I'd love to help you achieve balance. Well, it's an offer of help. 3 of Pentacles. And if you need help, I'd love to help you. I have a new program that I'll be coming out with, all about tarot and learning who you are. I'd love to share more with that with you in the future. If you're not on my email list, drop me a line down below and I'll make sure you get on it so you don't miss any of my offers. The 6 of Cups. About the offer coming in from the universe. Sharing what you have. Allowing your love and your bounty to overflow from your heart and pour out into the universe. It's what it's all about. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get him. I love this new deck too. I really do. Well, we're gonna call it the Golden Path deck. And that's all you're getting from me. And we're gonna get an ancestor card. There are preconceived notions in this world in which I wish to let go of. And that I wish others to let go of. And we can't do that if we keep holding on to the old paradigms, the old meanings. It won't work. You have to let go of the old to let the new in. We use the old as a memory, as a placeholder to hold on to until new ideas spring forth. And I'll tell you, right now, we've got them. They're pouring in. Let yours be heard. Come forward on your journey and speak your truth. Actors and portrayers, just like the Rush song. You are the hero of your own story. You are the main actor in your story. How will you behave? What sits right with your soul, with your heart? You don't have to believe in a soul. I like the poetic nature of things. But what it all comes down to is this. Master Ancestor DNA. We are all caretakers and caregivers of the love that is intertwined within the master DNA of the universe, that at its core is innocent. Become the artist of your soul and write your story. Don't think so small. Look at the celestial body above and become the leader, the ruler you wish you had. And remember to stay grounded. Mother Earth and Father Sky. It's okay to be a rebel. We need you to be a rebel. We need you to break the molds of society, of the current paradigms, so that we can increase and raise our elevation and finally make it home where we all wish to be. Alright, we are going to get a fairy oracle today. I put some cards out because I wasn't sure, but they're telling me fairy oracle. Well, I brought out some fairy magic, some sacred destiny, fairy blessings. But they're saying these. I have two fairy oracle decks. We're going to get one from both. But let's start with this one, okay? Well, St. Brigid's Day. One of the most important fae of all. Angelic being of light. She's truly beautiful. We are all angelic beings of light. We are all fae, if that's the term you wish to use. If we could just set aside our differences and see that we're all the same. It's when we lead with love that we combine forces and join together. You ever hear of Hadad? The center, the point of all movement, pure will of movement. It's important. Remember it. I'll be doing a video on it. Alright. Well, we wish to will our energy to move in the direction that we want. And that comes from our heart center. It absolutely does. Our heart center, the heart-brain pathway, is important. Heart-mind coherence. We'll talk about that later too. Barnabas and the Prince. Adventures, discovery, travel, meeting destiny. Well, it sounds perfect, doesn't it? On this St. Brigid's Day. 11. Oh, of course, I'll do picture in picture. The journey, explorer, seeker, wanderer, hero. For your dreams to come true, you must take action and get out of your comfort zone. Then you will be in the right place at the right time. In this strong and powerful card of seeking out your soulmate, the prince is actively in search of his true love. He knows she will not be a missing part of him. He does not seek to find another just like him, only in female form. He will know, though, when he finds his true love, because the frog will sing his song when she is reached. You see, in the lore of the frog, their voice heralds the downpour, the refreshing rain quenching the thirst of the dry earth. For Barnabas, a seeker and prince on a quest, his dream is about to be realized. So when you receive this card in your reading, you know that your quest and your search is going to create new opportunities, and there will be a successful end to the search. You will find what you seek and so much more. Listen for the song of the natural world. When you hear it, that is when you know your wish has been granted. You need to quest, to see your search as your journey, as an adventure, and even travel to go to where you're being guided to bring about the realization of a dream. The way to find love, adventure, gifts, and mystery is to be brave and go, finally, on that quest. Are you ready to take your quest? I'm ready for mine. I've been on my journey a long time, and I love the people I meet in my life that catapult me forward and challenge me to be better than I was the day before. Are you sure? Okay. Silver Sisters. They want one of these. It's another set of fairy cards. Oracle of the Fairies. Well, it is a day all about the Fae. The return of the goddess. Angelic beams of light everywhere. I say it's time to lower the veil and let the light shine for all to see the truth of who we are. No more blinded by the darkness of reality. Light. The fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation, and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness, and it can. Fairy spotting, time to go, and it is time to go. It's time for me to go, as well as time for me to get out and enjoy the day today, and allow some of that sunshine into my heart. Bright blessings to you always. I pray this reading found you well, and I wish you a fantastic blessed Imbolc. Bright blessings to you always, and namaste. Bye-bye.